Hey everyone, this is the High Desert Gardener. I want to share with you my spring garden. I had it renovated last spring, last year, and so this is a year later, and this is what the garden looks like. This plant is my Carol Mackie, which I have in a pot. Very unusual, but it's doing really well. I know that Carol Mackies tend to be finicky, so I'm really just like, let's baby this plant, and I talk to it because I don't want it croaking on me. It smells amazing, and I wish I could invite you all to my house so you can take a little whiff of this. It is amazing. And then if you looked at my winter, or actually my fall garden, I took a video of what this looks like throughout the fall and throughout the winter. This little plant stayed pretty much green throughout the whole year. And so now that it's spring, it looks beautiful. There's little bouquets all over the place, and look at it. It kind of looks like the Carol Mackie a little bit, except that the edges are not they're not as variegated as the Carol Mackie, and the little flowers look almost like the Carol Mackie one. And this teeny weeny little thing, this is my prized little Daphne. Is called Moonlight Sprigs. Really hard to find, and it's really finicky, which is why it is super little, because you can't really transplant Daphnes, they'll die on you. And I figure I'll get a little one. So throughout the winter it really took a beating, but it is still here. I had two others and those died. Here's another Daphne. And look, I forget what peony this is, but it's already forming little buds. Little buds. Look at it. Looks like a little tear. And my rose is sprung up really nicely. This looked really bad throughout the winter because we had really nice weather. Unfortunately, in December it was in the 70s, and this started blooming. But it looks really nice and full. And this, I should have taken a picture of this earlier this week, and I didn't. It's already beginning to die off, but the whole thing was just all flowers. Absolutely beautiful. And this, of course, is my crab apple. And here's another rose. So I have two grandifloras. I forget the name of this one. Here. It's Perfume Delight. Looking forward to this blooming and just scenting my garden. Now this is the boomerang lilac, and this is a dwarf. I'm waiting for this to open up and just scent my garden too. Well, this is a surprise. This was dropped off while I was gone, but look at this. See? Awesome. These are a little bit bigger. No fragrance coming out yet. Not emitting fragrance yet. And here is this beautiful little plant. It stayed super colorful throughout the whole winter with beautiful reddish flowers. It changes colors depending on the temperature. And so this is bloomed, and look at these cute little things. These are the little flowers as it has. They look like little eyes from far away. Look at it. Aren't they cute? They're just adorable. Here's another Daphne Summer Eyes. This one's not doing that well, and I think it's because of the area where it's at. It does get really windy, and there's nothing to block the wind to protect it. And this is finally taken off. This is a candy. I have to look up the name. Now this is slowly coming back. For a while it looked like it really just died, but I see a little growth here. This is a nice plant too. It had really nice color throughout the winter. And here's my other Daphne Summer Eyes. This one's blooming a little bit. It's holding up better than the last one that I just showed you. And these, of course, are phlox. These are higher than the normal ones. There's different kinds, and this is really fragrant. I love this color because it really makes it pop in my garden. This is a new addition to my garden. This is a lilac, a lily. I don't know, I think this one's the stargazer lily. I'm not sure, I didn't label it. I had two kinds growing here. This is the only one that popped up so far, so I'm hoping the other ones come up too. And this is my little trio of phlox too, and there's different kinds. This is a variegated one, and these tend to be eaten in the summer. There's something that loves to chew their leaves away, so I sprayed something in the spring, and hopefully it won't be chewed up. I'll upload another video in the summer and see how they hold up. This is my garlic, but it's not doing that good. And here I have my rue plant. What I did is I put it in a pot, and then I keep it over here sheltered, which is sheltered by this big pot, so the wind comes from the west, and so this big pot's protected. But look at this. This has taken off really nicely. Love it. Nice bright green colors. This one needs a little bit of food. See how pale it looks? That's my little rosemary. And this is my jasmine, Tracheospermum star jasmine. This does not survive in this weather, so this is my 5th year. And what I do, I baby this plant, I bring it in the summer. Actually I bring it in the fall, and they take really good care of it. Look at it, see? It's getting ready to bloom, setting up buds. Awesome. And I'm gonna have a ton of them. Look at it. See how many? See? I'm doing this video right now because we're expecting a storm. Look, see? We're expecting a storm, and I know that all my flowers, or the petals, are just gonna fly away. And this is my other jasmine. Believe it or not, this one stays outside throughout the entire winter, and we've had some really weird weather, but this wonderful little plant bounces back. This is the, what's it called? Jasmine Fiona Sunrise. This winter, this jasmine survives cold weather. It stayed outside all winter long, and as you can see, it's putting up new shoots. This also has like a really nice fragrant flower that's white, different from the star jasmine. Throughout, when it finally blooms again, I'll upload another video so you can see what it looks like. But this is the 3rd year that I have this jasmine, and it bounces back every year. So I don't know if you can see like the little rain of petals, because the wind's picking up. I wanted to make this video before I lose all my petals and all my flowers. So thanks for watching, and I hope you come back to keep sharing with me how my garden progresses throughout this spring and the summer.